everybody, it's Carrie with Seed to Spoon. So I'm out here in the garden today and I was gonna harvest a bunch of this bed right here that I have of really densely planted broccoli sprouts. So we have a bunch of these broccoli sprouts kind of planted just like microgreens outdoors, and I was gonna harvest a lot of them today because I was making the kids one of their favorite dishes. I was gonna make them some chicken mac and cheese inside, and this is a great way to add a bunch of extra nutrients and vitamins and all of that, and sneaking it into one of their favorite dishes without them even really knowing. So I just made a whole chicken the other night and we have a bunch left over. So I'm gonna throw all of that in there already. And then whenever I finished with the whole chicken, I made some chicken broth from that. So I'm gonna use that chicken broth as well into this mac and cheese. If you're interested at all in learning about how to use the Instapot for how to make a whole chicken or make some chicken broth, I actually have some videos about how to do that. So I'll include those in the description below in case you wanna check those out. But making this mac and cheese should be really simple. All I do, I make everything in the Instapot whenever I do this. So I just chop up some onions and garlic, and then I saute that in the bottom of the Instapot with some butter. And then once that's done, I start adding the other ingredients. So I go ahead and I add in the cooked chicken, and then the pasta noodles, and then the chicken broth. And I'll also put in a lot of these microgreen starts. These sprouts over here that I have. I'm going to put in a whole bunch of that also. And then I'm just going to put that, I'm going to cook that on manual for 5 minutes, and then immediately let out the pressure, and then stir all together, add in a little bit of goat milk and some cheese and salt and pepper to taste, and it is all done. And the kids love it. It is a super easy way to add a bunch of healthy things into your kids' diet without them even really knowing. And they say that this mac and cheese is way better than any other mac and cheese they've ever had. So yay! So you should definitely try it out if you haven't already. And the Instapot just makes it so much easier. So I love having fresh stuff from the garden. Whenever we don't have stuff fresh from the garden, I try to use like the microgreens that we have growing indoors. But for this one, I wanted to add a whole bunch of greens. So I went ahead and I came out here so that way I can just harvest a whole bunch of the greens to add into it. And if you're interested in growing your own broccoli sprouts, I highly recommend doing it. And I made a video about it while I planted out this actual bed right here. This is a Big Bag Bed Smart Pot. It's a 100-gallon fabric raised bed, and it's very easy to do. I'll link below to that description of whenever I planted this bed out, so you can see actually how simple it really was. And the kids actually went through here not too long ago and tried like every single bed out, and this broccoli bed was actually their favorite one out of the entire garden, and they loved it. So I think that this will be a really good addition to the mac and cheese, and they are going to love it. Thank you all so much for watching this quick video just about how to sneak in some greens into your kids' diet. If you have any questions at all, just let me know and post them in the comment section, and I will get around to either answering them in there or making another video about it as well. So thank you so much. We'll see you next time.